A trusted guardian. A loving stepfather. That's what families expect. But in this horrifying case, the very man entrusted to protect a child shattered that trust in the most unthinkable way. A 29-year-old Singaporean man has been sentenced to 15 years in jail and 12 strokes of the cane for the shocking crimes he committed against his 11-year-old stepdaughter. But how did this heinous abuse go unnoticed for months? And what finally led to his downfall? Welcome to 2230, where we bring you hard-hitting, detailed news coverage. Stay with us till the end as we break down the disturbing details of this case, the legal implications, and why this case should matter to everyone. If you find this coverage important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our work. This case took place inside a cramped one-bedroom flat where the victim, her mother, and the stepfather lived. The mother had 3 children from a previous marriage, including the 11-year-old girl and 2 older brothers. Due to the limited space, the mother and stepfather slept on a mattress in the living room, while the victim slept on a nearby sofa. The abuse began in November 2022. The trigger? The girl unintentionally interrupted her mother and stepfather during an intimate act. Later that night, he woke up to watch explicit content and noticed the girl watching him. That was when he began his sickening cycle of abuse, forcing the child into sexual acts while manipulating her to stay silent. Days later, when the victim's mother declined his advances, the man once again targeted the child. His abuse escalated further when he coerced her into filming him and her mother in an intimate act, sending her explicit instructions via text. The child, desperate to avoid further harm, obeyed. For months, the girl remained silent, terrified of tearing her family apart. But in December 2022, she confided in her older brother. Even then, she resisted reporting the abuse, fearing it would hurt their mother. It wasn't until January 2023 that the mother was told. Yet, shockingly, the family initially chose to stay silent, hoping to move past the horrific events. So how did the truth finally come out? In May 2023, the victim's tutor noticed fresh self-inflicted cuts on her arms during a tuition session at a social service agency. When asked, the girl dismissed them as cat scratches. But something wasn't right. A social worker stepped in, and after persistent questioning, the girl finally revealed the horrifying truth. She had been harming herself due to feelings of worthlessness and suicidal thoughts, all caused by the relentless abuse. With this information, the social worker immediately took her to KK Women's and Children's Hospital. A police report was filed, and within days, the man was arrested. He has been in custody since May 12, 2023. Justice Aiden Su, who presided over the case, condemned the man's actions as heinous and depraved, emphasizing how he had robbed the young girl of her innocence. He pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including aggravated rape and sexual exploitation of a child. 9 additional charges, including acts of self-gratification in the presence of a minor, were also taken into consideration. This case raises urgent questions about child safety. How many other children are suffering in silence, afraid to speak out? And what more can we do as a society to ensure predators like this are caught before they destroy innocent lives? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think should be done to improve child protection laws? And should penalties be even harsher for such crimes? Your voice matters. Like, share, and subscribe to stay informed on critical stories like this one.